I'm Sam with New Orleans Shaolin-Do. Today we're going to be looking at our three basic kicks: front kick, side kick, and round kick. But we're not, instead of kicking, just like building up kicks for power, which is what we typically do, just doing the motion over and over again, we're going to start working very slowly so that we can find the exact range of motion that we have with control. So the idea is, if I can slowly extend my leg for a front kick only this high, but I throw a front kick that high, all of that range in between where I can go slowly and where I can go by throwing my leg out is not very controlled. So the idea is find your exact range of motion where you can make a strong controlled kick, and then you aren't just flinging your leg out, which makes you vulnerable when you're sparring, because if the leg is thrown out and your partner takes advantage of you being off balance and throwing your weight out, you're going to be in a worse position. So we're going to be moving slowly through this whole practice, and the idea is we'll be building up strength and stability in our root leg, and then finding our range of motion in our kicking leg, and we'll try to really hone into that area, to that like controlled movement, and we'll try to see if we can expand that range of motion a little bit. So first, let's come into a horse stance. Get our hips loosened up. Let's just come up and down in our horse stance slowly. Come down, move your hips around. Just feel the different parts of this stretch. Try to sink your whole torso into the center. All right. So for these, you're welcome to hold on to a wall. So just stand, next to a wall and have your hand out. If the balance is too hard, otherwise you can try to not hold on to work your balance. So, first one, let's sink down into a cat stance. A cat stance means all your weight is in the back leg. We're going to do the front kick first. But first, we want our weight sitting into our hips, connecting down through our leg into our foot. We want to start building some heat up in our standing leg so we can feel this connection to the ground. So let your upper body drain, and then you should feel your lower body start to light up a little bit. You want your knees and hip tracking over the toes. So if my foot is aiming 45 degrees out, I don't want my knee aiming forward, because that's how you injure your knee. I want the knee tracking 45 degrees out from center. And also my hip, I don't want to twist my hip in. I have my hip open out in that same direction, and I open across the groin through to the other leg. So this is your basic cat stance. You should be feeling some heat by now in your leg. So I want you to pick up your knee, and then feeling from the foot up your standing leg, feel that tension, that squeezing, and then continue squeezing through the groin, through the thigh, through the knee, through the calf, through the ankle, and push out through the ball of the foot, pulling the toes back. So I want you to feel that same tension from the ground out to the kicking foot. If you're not connected on a kick, you're just kind of flinging your legs. So we want to build full connection through muscular tension. Let's hold this for a couple more breaths. And we're going to pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and put it back down. So that's the range of motion. Wherever you can put that out and hold it is where you can throw a front kick safely and with control. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Sink into your back leg, come into your cat stance, and brace down into the ground. Feeling So now let's do our slow, controlled kicks. Come back to the right leg. Come into your cat stance. Feel your weight connect down. Lift the left or the right knee up. And you're going to drive the hips forward and then feel the tension go down through the hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot, and then slowly pull it back in. That's one. Let's do 5. Push it slowly out. 2, pull it back in. Slowly, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot. 3, pull it back in. 4, slowly with control, pull it back. And push, 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 push. Out for 5. Let's pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Other side. You're sinking into your right leg. Lift the left leg. Slowly push out. Hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, ball of the foot. And slowly come back in. 4 more. Hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, ball of the foot. Pull it back in. Feel the tension from the standing leg go out the kicking leg. 3. 4. Slowly in with control. And 5. Hold this one out there. Let's pull straight up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Shake that out. So sink into one leg, circle the knee forward and out to loosen up our hips again. All that tension we're packing through in the hips, we need to be able to release that so these muscles can relax. Okay, side kick. So a side kick, you're basically it's a cat stance where you turn the front foot in, and let's just go ahead and turn the back ankle forward just a little bit. So now, so let's say your left foot is aiming out 45 degrees. Pull the knee up and across your body. So on a side kick, we typically lean down so that we can kick out higher. But watch, see how as I stand up, this angle between my leg and my torso, if I stand up straight, it's really only this high. So this is what we're going to do for this exercise. You only need to go as high as you can lift the leg out to the side without leaning over. So try to stand up straight. Again, you can hold on to a wall to do this. And try to extend the leg out, but then try to stand up and just see where your range of motion is. So I try to stay upright. I again connect down through my standing leg, and I push out through the heel just as high as I can get standing up. Tension through the groin, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, and out the heel. This one, we're trying to push the heel forward, so really push into the heel. Hold that out. And we're going to pulse straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Other side. Now my right foot is 45 degrees out. I sink down into my stance. This is called a monkey stance. I pull the knee across. And I stand wherever my torso can stay upright. I push the heel out. Feeling tension move from the standing leg, that same tension through the groin, through the thigh, the kicking leg, knee, calf, heel. Feel the connection from the ground to the heel. And then we're going to pulse straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right. So now we're going to move through our slow side kicks. Sink into my stance, into my back leg. Pull the knee across. We're going to do 5 kicks. On the last one, we'll do 5 pulses straight up again. So keeping the ankle high, I push the leg out, again trying to stay upright as I can. Push out through the heel, pull it back in, slowly. 4 more. Hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot. Pushing through the heel, slowly pull it in. 3. Slowly pull it in. 4. Feel the connection all the way out the leg. Slowly pull it in. Last one, 5. Hold it out. Pulse the ankle up toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Shake out your standing leg. Okay? Left leg, sink into my right leg. Lift the left knee up. And push out into the heel. Tension moving groin, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot. Out through the heel, and I try to stand up as straight as I can. Just feel where my range of motion is. So this is it. So this is where I'm going to do my slow kicks. Pull it in. Push it out. For 2. Slowly pull it in. 3. 4. Hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel. On 5, we're going to hold it out and then pulse up. 5. And then pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. All right, again, circle the knee forward and out to the side. Forward and out, and then just let it drop back in, releasing through the hip and groin. Other side. All right, our final kick is a roundhouse kick, final of our basic kicks. So a roundhouse kick, it comes in from the side, but you're kicking, it's just like a front kick. You're kicking with the ball of the foot, but your hip is turned to the side, almost like a side kick, but it's coming across your body. It's coming in front of you rather than linearly out from you. So for this one, we'll do basically the same movement as the side kick. We're going to extend the leg out, stand up straight, but this time we're pulling the toes back and we're pushing our intention into the ball of the foot. That's where the far end of the kick is going to be. Rather than pushing straight out through the heel, we're going to be pushing forward through the ball of the foot. So, pick up the leg, hold it out, feel the tension radiating up from the leg, out the kicking leg, pushing forward, meaning towards the screen here, through the ball of the foot. Put all that intention into this isometric hold. Try to stand up straight. And then we're still going to pulse the ankle up for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. All right. Other side. Sink into your stance leg. Extend the leg out, pull the toes back, push through the ball of the foot as if you were pushing forward toward the screen. Feel the tension come up the leg, through the groin, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, ball of the foot. Feel that connection. Build that neural, muscular, connection. Try to stand up straight. toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake that out. Okay, because roundhouse kicks are coming across the body, I'll do these facing forward. So rather than kicking a side kick, you're kicking straight out. So if I'm facing the screen, I'm kicking straight toward you. Roundhouse kick is coming from the side across. So for our 5 slow kicks, we're going to bend the knee, bring the hip back. Try to stand up straight. Again, you can hold on to the wall if you need to. Lift the knee as high as you can. Knee and ankle are on the same plane. I'm pushing through the ball of the foot. I sink down into the ground and I slowly, first I move the hip forward, and then I straighten the leg. Then I pull them back. Hip goes back, ankle goes back. Hip comes forward, push through the ball of the foot. 3 more. So think hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, ball of the foot. 2 more. And 5. Oh, I forgot our pulses. Hold out again. Last one, pulse straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Okay, other leg. Sink into your back. Right leg. Extend out through the roundhouse. Feel the tension. Pull the hip back. Bend the knee. Drive through the hip. Thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot. Pull it back. 4 more. Hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, ball of the foot. Keep tension moving down the leg, connecting the leg all the way up. 2 more. Slowly and with control and with an exact feeling the intention of all of the power being delivered through the ball of the foot. And then pulse the ankle toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. All right, so if you do these slow, controlled kicks often enough, you'll start to build this neural connection for the muscular tension needed to make these kicks strong and snapping, because you know exactly where to tighten the muscles and in which vector. What I see a lot of times is people try to throw kicks outside of their range, and it's just like a bent leg. They're not directing the power through a straight line through the body. So doing these slowly will then allow you to build this stomping power coming down through the leg in a linear process as the tension moves down the leg, connects everything in an efficient way so that you can deliver power out through your kicks. As you continue to practice these slowly, you'll be able to start lifting the leg higher and higher with this controlled motion, because you'll be getting stronger, and that will increase the range of your actual kicks. So this is a really cool tool for building power into your existing kicks and extending the range of a controlled, powerful kick. Thank you.